Electron Alley Publications presents Murder by Munchausen, a novel by M.T. Bass. Read for you by Jason Arnold. The characters and incidents contained herein are fictional. Any resemblance of persons living or dead may, in fact, be a violation of copyright statutes. This story is dedicated to Lightnin S. Norton. Obviously, crime pays, or there'd be no crime. G. Gordon Liddy. The Three Laws. 1. A civilian-owned and operated synthetic humanoid entity may not act in any manner so as to engage in or cause any harmful or offensive contact against a human being, or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. 2. A civilian-owned and operated synthetic humanoid entity must obey the directives and orders given it by human beings, except in those instances where such directives and orders would conflict with the first law. 3. A civilian-owned and operated synthetic humanoid entity may protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Federal Technology Administration Regulations. The Warehouse. The abandoned building in the warehouse district was dark and cold. I didn't have glass on the ANSUB, but we were picking up an RFI signature that was an 80% match to the AVIN profile. My Smith & Wesson EM&P was out and humming in my hand, ready for me to take a shot. Behind us, the SWAT team was spreading out into position to monitor our visual feed from outside so they wouldn't jam the ambient signals with their tac gear. We went passive on our glass as soon as we entered the building. I looked over at EC, my partner, pressed against the far wall covering the left side of the industrial cavern, which was piled high with discarded junk. Desks, chairs, pallets of boxed materials, and strange hulking machines that no doubt once fabricated some kind of pieces, parts necessary for the stuff consumers once found they absolutely, positively could not live without in their daily drone lives. All collected from businesses that absolutely, positively no longer existed. The quiet was oppressive and haunting. We both strained for an oral clue to the location of our quarry, since the electronic intel was still too weak to pinpoint within the building. We slowly wove around the junk, deeper and deeper into the room. I led, EC followed, constantly adjusting the EPD scanning app to search and map the room. I muted the tactical channels and stripped most of the data from my view to let him work the tech and comm. It's too distracting. I needed to maintain focus. I needed to be able to react. This particular android subject apparently won.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?